Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next right here on FS1. Let's head over check-in with Colin this morning. Hey, Colin, what's on the show?
All right, we've got a story brewing that nobody is talking about. Oh, I'm not talking about the election. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys are going to have a top 3 pick in the NFL draft. Justin Fields will be available. What are they supposed to do? That's coming up.
Interesting, Colin. Thank you. Well, listen up, guys. Georgia guard Anthony Edwards is widely projected to be a top pick in the upcoming NBA draft. Edwards has already signed with Rich Paul's Klutch Sports Agency as he prepares for the NBA. And during an interview, while wearing a Klutch Sports t-shirt, Edwards said, quote, "My favorite player in the NBA now is Kevin Durant. I look at him a lot and I'm like, yeah, he's really good." Shannon, will LeBron be offended by this? Are you offended by this?
No, I'm not offended by it. Because his game models more Kevin Durant. Skip, he's a scorer. He dropped 37 on Michigan State, 36 on South Carolina. He averages under 3 assists a game. So his game is more KD. He's more of a scorer than Bron of a scorer and a facilitator. LeBron isn't, look here, LeBron isn't offended by that. No problem whatsoever. I mean, you have your opinion? No. That's what we do. We don't get upset by stuff like this.
So when I watched Anthony Edwards numerous times last year, I was never just blown away. I never thought, could he be the first pick in the draft?
Right.
Never quite sure. He is now my new favorite player.
I bet he is.
Because when I saw this, I fell off my chair. I was LOLing all over the floor. He's got a big old Klutch t-shirt on, and he just matter-of-factly said, oh, Kevin Durant's my favorite player. He is?
Yeah. That's just like...
He ain't afraid of no king.
Skip, that's just like me. If I got an agent, if I were an agent, and my agent represented Marvin, he represented John Elway, had Dan Marino. Okay, if I say if I wasn't on the Broncos, I say my favorite quarterback is somebody else, how they gonna get mad?
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Say, you always told me when you went to the Pro Bowl, you had to be careful not to say, I love Dan Marino.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. Right? That was because that was my teammate.
Yep.
I'm saying he's not LeBron's teammate. He's under Rich Paul. Rich Paul is his agent, like Rich Paul is LeBron's agent. I know you won't want to differentiate the two. You're talking about, oh, LeBron runs Klutch. No, LeBron does not. No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on.
And you are like the rest.
He funds it and he runs.
No, he don't fund nothing.
Yeah.
Look. LeBron James has set up all of his guys. He gave all of them. What do you want to do? Help Mav do his thing. Mav doing big things. Randy doing big things. Rich Paul says, I want to go this route, doing big things. That's what we do.
I told you Kevin Durant is still the best player on the planet, and Anthony Edwards just validated it. A new Klutch client said, nope, it's KD. Thank you.
I'm just excited to
got these Tom Brady's. He got
KD again. That is it for Undisputed
Way to
today.
go, Anthony.
Great stuff, guys. We're back at the same time tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. The Herd is on next with Colin and Joy. Have a good day, everyone. Well, despite the Cowboys having the second fewest offensive yards per game and the fewest points per game the last 2 weeks, Mike McCarthy is staying the course. When asked if he would take over offensive play calling from Kellen Moore, McCarthy said, quote, absolutely not. Dallas is one of 2 teams, along with the Jets, to be averaging fewer than 10 points past 2 weeks. Yeah, 10 points. Shannon, should McCarthy take over the play calling?
No. They don't need a new play caller. They need better play at the quarterback position. Skip. Kyle Shanahan calling great plays. He just need to get better play from Jimmy Garoppolo where Jimmy G's out now. Skip, Mike McCarthy has built his reputation on calling great plays on the backs of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Maybe he's not what we thought he was. When you got 2 first-ballot Hall of Famers, you got guys that have won 5 MVPs, a Super Bowl MVP, and, Aaron Rodgers is arguably the most gifted thrower of the football that we've ever seen. He bailed Mike McCarthy out a lot. Mike McCarthy got a lot of credit for services that Aaron Rodgers provided. So the play calling is not the issue. It's the quarterback play that's the issue. Good luck. I don't care what plays he called. He got Cooper Rush. He got Garrett Gilbert. He got Ben Anthony DiNucci, your homie.
Nooch.
From James Madison, the Dukes. So, no, the play calling is not going to do anything unless you get better quarterback play.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
This is yet more evidence that Jerry Jones is passive-aggressively tanking this season. It was obvious 3 games ago. it was time post Dak Prescott, because he had that great rapport and relationship with young Kellen Moore calling his plays, to cut bait with Kellen Moore. You keep him on the staff. He's still the quarterback coach, whatever you want to call him.
Right.
And you let Mike McCarthy do what he always did best, play calling. You got to go back pre-Brett Favre. You got to go back all the way to New Orleans. He was there for 4 years with Aaron Brooks. And all I used to hear from NFL people was, this Mike McCarthy, he is the new prodigy play caller. He has turned Aaron Brooks into a Pro Bowl quarterback. In that 1 year, was it 2002, they were third in points scored in New Orleans. They were only 9-7 because they weren't very good as a football team. But Aaron Brooks threw a career-high 27 touchdown passes that year. Plays called by Mike McCarthy. He made his bones. He made his way. He made his rep calling plays. And then he was stuck for 1 year as the OC under Mike Nolan in San Francisco because they had a rookie Alex Smith and Tim Rattay and Ken Dorsey and Cody Pickett, and it was mixing and matches those. So that didn't work. But his rep was so strong that off that year, he still got the head coaching job and the play calling job in Green Bay. There was only 1 year, what was he there, 13 years. Only 1 year did he back off after they had some problems, and he gave up the play calling for parts of one season.
Well, Skip, if that was the case, why didn't he take the play calling duties from the jump? He should have been in Dak's ear from the jump.
Because Dak and obviously Kellen Moore had so much success the year before, he said, I'll oversee this. I'll just sort of govern it from above, but I won't touch it because I can't touch what was working.
Right. Well, then if that's the case, they should leave it alone. If you're going to tank, leave it alone. Let Kellen Moore.
Well, that's what just happened because this was screaming for him to take it over and do what he does. Instead, I used to call Jason Garrett Coach Clapp. This is Coach Statue. He just stands over there. Well, no, seriously, what does he do?
Exactly.
Coach Statue. What are you doing? You don't even clap.
At least Red got him hyped.
Yeah.
Red would clap and pat him on the butt when they come to the sideline. They had him right. They had him right.
Yeah, they're yawning as they come off the field. You know, they turn it over. They throw a horrendous interception, and he just keeps clapping and butt slapping.
We're going to stay the course.
Stay the course.
We're going to stay the course.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Your brother is the great chef. James Beard Award. He and I both won the same awards. James Beard. Unlike mine was James Harden Beard.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's what I thought.
Skip, I can give you all the ingredients you want. You'll never be your brother in the kitchen.
I don't want to be.
But Mike McCarthy can call all the plays he wants. He's not going to have Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. So it doesn't matter to calling the plays when you got DiNucci, you got Cooper Rush, and you got Garrett Gilbert. It doesn't matter to play caller.
Do you know how many times over the 13 years he was the head coach in Green Bay that I heard Mike McCarthy, he can call them with the best of them.
Yes.
That was his whole reputation. He had mystique as a play caller. And I grant you, if you have Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, it's kind of hard to screw it up.
Skip, you know what?
But you can make them better.
Skip, it's like me being with a beautiful woman, and they say, that's a gorgeous couple. They talking about her, I just happen to be with her.
I know you don't think that.
That don't matter what I think. Don't matter what I think, but I'm just saying. So all that great play calling, it wasn't because of him. It was because of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. He just happened to be on their arm.
Stop it.
You know it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take this in.
Call him, McCarthy.
How
do something
about it? You're just trying anything at this point, Skip. Sorry, it's not
Too late. It's over.
Okay, listen up. Did one of NBA's next young stars already throw shade at LeBron? How dare he?
This is good.